what we have every 24 hours we wait. If in fact, we can become New York, and we can, many will die if I'm not here in front of you tonight.
So let's see here.
Now, there's still a lot more we can do.
If we're going full communist.
And I still really, truly believe that if we absolutely will not drift more into the spin cycle and will employ all the good things that we've already done, we'll be okay. Now, this situation is hard for any of us to believe. It's like we're all lost in a movie that we can't relate to in any way. I want you to do this just for me. I want you, each and every one of you, to search your soul and tell yourself the truth. Tell yourself really and truly, do you really believe this is possible? Do you believe it's possible that we could awaken to thousands of our own that we lose? You know that we're absolutely the state that is the most vulnerable of all states, a state that is at the highest risk.
What's up, Dr.
You know we're an elderly state, and we got all kinds of other health issues. We know, you know, just how bad it could possibly get, but we really, myself included in a lot of ways, it's just really difficult to believe this could become a reality. Now, I want to just do this. I want to take time to brag on so many that have done so good. We've got many seniors that are in their homes, and they've stayed in their homes. They've got people bringing them groceries, and they're absolutely doing terrific.
I'm seeing if we're going full communist.
We need our kids to bond with the old in every way. We need them to believe, because they can be infected and not even know it. We absolutely have to have them believe just as well. Now, I want to make a special effort to recognize our healthcare workers. You see, at the end of the day, if we lose our healthcare workers, we're in really big trouble. Just think about this just a second. A lot of our healthcare workers are wondering, you know, should I stay at the hospital? Should I go be with my family? What should I do? What should I do? And yet they know that this was their calling in life, and this is their moment, their signature moment. But we got to stand with them. We got to stand with them and recognize them and appreciate them and love them, and know we've got to take care of not only them, but their families. We're initiating, just starting tonight, a way that we can possibly do things like house them, test them, let them stay basically somewhat on campus.
Can everyone hear this?
If it were to be staying in some of our hotels or whatever it may be, and not go to their families for 3 or 4 days. And then if they need to go to their families, and test them again. You know, but we need to reach out to be able to help their families with the difficulties and the problems that they may have, and reach out and help those people in every way. We cannot lose in any way our healthcare workers. We need absolutely to also recognize all those that are not necessarily our healthcare workers, but still heroes in every way. The workers at our grocery stores, absolutely, that are in need of masks and gloves and all kinds of things that we're trying, and we're making great inroads as far as getting supplies and getting all the essential things that we can supply them. But first and foremost, we have got to protect and supply all of our healthcare people. So all the people, whether it be the gas attendants, or whether it be the people that are working in the Walmarts or our grocery stores, or all of our transportation people, or all of our critical
face masks for everybody, even though they don't work.
Absolutely have to have you, because all of our critical services have to continue. Now, our National Guard, with our Department of Education and our counties, is still continuing to supply food to 200,000 kids. It is a gigantic task, and we salute them and thank them for it in every way, shape, form, or fashion.
I'm watching us turn communist right now.
Necessary supplies, whether it be, our masks or our protective suits or ventilators, we're all over it. This moment to go.
The cable can't even fucking. Oh, I just took a shit.
I need to touch just a second on economics. All of us are really, really worried.
Can't even turn communist right.
The next paycheck will come from. Really and truly, our businesses, are they going to be lost forever? How in the world are we going to sustain ourselves? Well, I would just tell you just this. The government in every way is stepping up. Stepping up as a nation and stepping up as a state.
Let's just burn the Constitution. Burn it.
I'm waiting for him to go and send your money orders too.
Tonight, we've got to move that to the side.
Reach deep in your pocket.
At the end of the day, I can never tell you enough about just how insignificant the economics are compared to just the reality, and it's just this. If we don't act,
we're going to print more money.
Don't act as strongly as possible right now.
60 trillion in debt.
Lives and lots of
100 trillion.
Yeah, and China still owns our ass.
To a fellow right here, Dr. Clay Marsh, who's been with us hand in hand.
To a fella right here.
He's got an incredible amount of knowledge. I talked to Clay all hours of the night last night.
Too bad you can't show his picture.
I told him, let's stop, let's wait until this.
If I went through the trouble and brought the stream up on here, I could host it.
To see just where we stood.
Yeah, I know.
Again, my message is just real simple. I could stop and I could have revisited with you on Monday. But the reality is just this.
Please stop.
If we're going to keep our state open and we're going to salute our businesses for all that they've done, please continue in every way, shape, form, or fashion to let people work from home. Absolutely, without any question, that is our power. Our power, I have said it over and over and over, is simply just this: to be able to stay apart. This terrible monster has got to have the ability to jump from person to person. And if it doesn't, it dies. And it dies very quickly. And as we stay apart, the numbers flatten out, then our healthcare systems can take care of us and can take care of each
This is how they justify.
in a way that keeps us somewhat safe. The numbers don't skyrocket. Absolutely, at the end of the day, just think about just this. What if tomorrow, all of a sudden
My sister called me panicking saying they was going to shut down highways and shit.
It doesn't go away on day one, no matter what you do. No matter what New York is going to do, this situation is going to be bad.
Saying they're going to have National Guard patrolling streets.
Probably 10 days.
Well, I did hear, of course, rumor, but the National Guard was close to being called several times. They're just trying to sustain from it just long enough, though.
People show up at the Welch Hospital, and they don't have but a very few number of beds.
As long as stupid people don't freak out and take to the streets, running and ramping and burning and shit, we'll be all right.
And from that standpoint, as your governor, I am here to ask you in every way, shape, form, or fashion, for those that are still out there, that are not trying in every way, or not taking this as seriously as they should, or not realizing what really could happen, we've got to have them help just like you're helping. And so I'm going to pass to Dr. Marsh and let Dr. Marsh say a few words, and I'm going to come back and wrap it up.
You don't say.
Thank you, Governor. It's a real privilege to be here tonight. This is an unprecedented time in our lifetime, in our history. This is a time in which we, by doing the right things today, can change the future for the people of our state, for the future of our
Didn't see you there. Sorry.
Our country and our world. We are faced with a pandemic by a virus that we have no immune system that responds to, so we can't fight it. We know that if we look at New York City, as the governor said, that New York City has had the tsunami wave of the surge of very sick people thrown at them to the level where their healthcare system is starting to break down. We know that in contrast to what the governor has led us to do in this state, which is to be very aggressive about starting to do the things we have in our power to stop the spread of this virus. New York City did not, and now they are underwater. And we know, as the governor said, that from information from China, which we've learned from, that once you're underwater, no matter what you do, it takes about 2 weeks for you to recover in any way. And as we go forward, we look at what New York didn't do and what West Virginia is doing, and we start to turn to the future. And we know, since New York is now having the problems it's having, that we have a real opportunity.
That's exactly what that was.
Oh yeah, buddy.
It's exactly what that was.
At the other state that to me is also.
Well, he's not even voted into an office. He's appointed, so yeah.
California did the things that we have done, did the things that New York didn't do, and we see that California is still not underwater. They've changed the slope of the rate of
not underwater, huh? Okay.
So they've slowed it down. So what the
highest concentrations of
the governor has led
sexually transmitted diseases in the world.
Incredibly important right now.
But they're doing it right.
Some people might say
they're doing it right.
Yeah, separating from each other, no big deal. You know, what's the big deal about that? Washing your hands. We know now from research done from Johns Hopkins that the virus.
We had to do research on this.
Stay on.
We had to do research.
We had no idea.
Go out and do the things we need.
Someone got paid to do this.
Spread the virus to our bodies.
Oh yeah.
Is that really shocking?
Putting our hands to our face, which can also make a big difference. We know from around the world, when the tsunami hits a community, a state, a country, the death rate goes from on average 1% to on average 3 to 5%. Italy, that's a country that has a population somewhat like ours, has a death rate now of 8.8%, and their whole health system is starting to break apart. As the governor said, healthcare workers are scared. We need to have personal protective equipment that is sufficient to protect these brave people, and we rely on them. The Centers for Disease Control.
Here's an idea.
So bad that
let's make more shit stateside.
Americans could die.
Yeah.
The United Kingdom did a
It's not depend on everybody else. Who's been saying so? You think somebody would have come up with that here lately in the last few years, wouldn't you? Let's not be dependent on everybody else. Let's get back to our own economy, our own manufacturing, our own support system.
We need to do to protect each other.
Let's not rely on our medicine and shit coming from overseas. Oh, wait a minute, someplace that created this fucker to begin with.
Or using hand sanitizer between your fingers, around your wrists. Sing happy birthday twice, sing the ABCs, sing country roads.
Yeah.
Don't put your hands around your face.
I'm going right to the source. I'm just drinking.
These things will continue to be the leaders. And we have demonstrated how we too, as a state, pulling together, can protect each other, protect our healthcare workers. Because once that opportunity, this window is gone, it won't matter what we do then. So I commend the governor for his leadership.
I'm going to get hit for this on YouTube.
I think it is really setting a standard for the rest of the country. But our work is not over. In fact, our work is really just started. So to save lives.
Well, YouTube didn't make an announcement that a lot of videos will not be posted, that will be flagged and not be posted because there's nobody to oversee the automation currently.
Heart attacks and strokes and other treatments. West Virginia, now is the time. And either we do the right things and we keep the virus from overwhelming us, we flatten the curve, we turn the tsunami wave to a river. If 75% of us are able to do what we can do for each other, and reduce it to a stream if 90% of us can do that. It's our time to be West Virginia strong, and I'm very proud to be a citizen of this state, and a citizen is led by Governor Jim Justice. It is our time.
Doctor, thank you. And again, thank all of you that are out there that are concerned, especially all of our medical and healthcare communities and all that you're doing for us in every way, shape, form, or fashion. I thank all of you for being with me on Saturday night. You know, to just tell it like it is, in many ways,
He's missing dinner for this.
To come to you. But I've said this before, that don't panic and be cautious and don't be afraid, but be smart. I was afraid not to come to you. And the reason I was afraid not to come to you is because I know what'll happen. I know exactly what'll happen.
What's that?
You honored me with this job to do my job and to do the job that you needed me to do. I needed to be with you tonight. We're doing good work, but we've got a lot still we can do. In many ways, I've got to just tell you just this. I really don't know where this is all going to come out. I pray with all in me for all of our people that the minimum exposure will happen to us and the minimum number of casualties will happen to us as a nation in every way, shape, form, or fashion. But none of us really know. Let's just tell the truth. You see, I'm always
okay. Get to it.
Truth. None of us really know.
Are we shutting the roads down or what? Get to it.
But I can tell you,
wait until the last second.
I can tell you without any question whatsoever that I love West Virginia and love its people.
He needs to beat around the bush about it first.
Ways good sense could ever be. I know without any question whatsoever that there may be someone out there that loves West Virginia and loves our people as much as me, but nobody could love it more. I also know that if I had waited,
I better cue this
many
up.
more would have died. And I also know that if you'll join me right now, that many more will live. God bless you, and thank you so much for having me. And God bless this wonderful state and this wonderful nation. Thank you.
There's more Kool-Aid in the back.
Okay, he said absolutely nothing.
But we joined him.
Download the WTRF mobile app for information you need now.
They'll explain what he said in the recap show, I'm sure.
Yeah, but he said nothing.
He didn't say whether you're going to shut you down or not?
No, he didn't say a damn thing. He just said, you know, our healthcare providers are scared and this and that. And okay, what are
we going to do? Well, we did learn one thing. New York be the devil. Pretty much that's all I got out of it.
Amateur chefs, stay-at-home parents.
I mean, I was getting ready to do this.
Oh, you're going to be punished.
I was getting ready to do it.
You're going to be punished. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
I mean, no, seriously, like the whole reason I did this, the reason why I'm fucking laughing about it. My sister calls me about 2 hours ago in a panic.
In the world. Into the world.
Yeah. No, that the governor's going to be on and that they're going to shut down the roads and they're not going to let us go to the store. So I told my sister, I said, they can't do that. They can't do that after they sat there and begged everyone not to go out and hoard. They can't do that.
Right. Well, I understand. They can do it. But,
well, yeah, but you know, that's completely contradicting yourself.
Yeah.
For the people that are being calm, that's fucking them.
Oh yeah, you just put just gasoline on the fire. I mean, you know, but yeah.
I said they can't. You know, I mean, they can impose curfew, say you can't be out past a certain time, whatever. But I said if they're going to sit there and actually start patrolling the fucking streets and saying you can't go nowhere,
we don't have enough people to do that right now. They'd have to call back quite a few from overseas.
Yeah.
Which wouldn't be a bad thing. They could just call them all back and say, well, folks, you're on your own. You mixed feces with your food. Here's your sign.
So yeah, that's
Only downside is it'll take about 2 or 3 years for us to start production of all the medicines back here in the United States that we need that's manufactured someplace else. So
that's for anything.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. All of anybody that's on penicillin, anybody that's doing any chemo, anybody that's doing anything, you're if they shut down contact with the rest of the world, I'm fucked. But I can't get my herb medicine anymore and stuff because I've got a little bit stockpiled, and the shelf life on it's pretty good. But after that, then when my enzymes in my liver starts backing up and my arthritis gets to such a point, and I run out of this stuff because I can't get anything right now from where I used to get it because it all comes from overseas. Yeah. All the processed medicine, all the medical, what they quote unquote, what they recognize as medication, and then all of the herbal medicine that I get, it's gone. I mean, I got my last order in, and that's it. Amazon said, "Sorry about your luck. We no longer have a distributor in that country." So in about, let's see, if it's this lasts about a month and a half, I will be one heaping mess of pain and anguish. So that'll be interesting. I got that to look forward to. But at least one thing, we're not New York.
Seriously, why did he hold the conference? Why? What did he?
I don't know.
You know what?
I thought he was gonna say something. That's why I clicked in and stuff because I thought,
same here.
I want to hear this. Yeah.
Same here.
Yeah.
I was waiting for it. I was like, okay. I mean, you knew the joke. I mean, I was getting ready to do it. I was like, yep, here we come.
Oh well.
I mean,
your cat's going nuts back there.
They're not even doing after actions. They went right to a game show. That's funny.
Did they really? I thought they would do a wrap up or something.
No, they went right to. We're still running commercials now.
They might go to a commentary. You would think maybe they're confused too. What the fuck did he say? I don't know. What should we say that he said? I don't know.
Yeah, he said.
Call him up. Get that motherfucker back on the line. What the hell did he say?
It's like what did you?
What the hell did you say?
Yeah, why did we go ahead and cut to you? And literally they're doing a game show right now.
Wow.
I turned the sound down, thinking, waiting for.
Well, what the hell?
Are you having fun, kitty?
They're going nuts back there.
I think that cat is having fun.
He's got palsy or something. That cat's nasty, going crazy. He run up the wall back there behind you a second ago.
Oh yeah.
He's mad because you didn't buy enough toilet paper.
He wants some toilet. Where the hell's my cat litter, bitch?
That's a whole other story.
Are you recycling kitty litter now?
No, I got one cat that decided that he wants to pee on the pee pads.
Oh, the little one. Yeah, you said that.
No, it ain't the little one. It's the dog.
The dog?
No, the adult.
Cat. Well, what the hell's wrong with him?
He's pissed off at the dog, and he's pissed off about the dog and the cat.
Well, okay, he's just marking everything then.
Yeah, he's I'm putting the pee pads down for the dog because the dog,
Yeah. I know that's all that our little dog does. Our little dog does not go outside. Our little dog is a breakfast treat for all the neighborhood dogs. So she's not.
I've shown you this dog before, haven't I?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So about the same size, my mini dog.
Yep. Yeah, that's a breakfast treat for regular dogs. So
that and part of the problem is the kitten won't leave the adult cat alone when he goes to the litter box.
He wants to check it out. What's wrong with your cat, man?
There's a lot wrong with my cat, man.
Wasn't that a rescue? You kind of found it someplace? You got it from your sister or something?
What, the kitten? No, my niece.
Oh, the niece. Yeah. Look what I found. Here, you take care of it. Thanks.
Yeah, Christ, I went and filled up my vehicle thinking, if they're going to talk into the world, gas is going to be gone tomorrow. So I went and filled up my vehicle.
Yeah. Yeah, I filled the Gopher up, but it only took an eyedropper, so I really can't go far anyway.
Well, I mean, this is the first time I filled my vehicle up and it was under $40.
Holy shit, yeah.
I about shit myself. Normally it's $48-$50 to fill the Explorer. It was $32. Does it?
$4.20, $4.20, and I can fill the Gopher.
Well, got a fucking
it's got an itty bitty gas tank on it. It's
fucking 4 or 5 gallon tank.
It's about 2.5 gallons. It's
well,
not. It's not really big at all. Hell, my Cushman had a bigger gas tank than the Gopher's got.
Damn KLR gas tank's bigger than that.
Pretty much, yeah.
It is. It's 5.7.
Yeah. But it does good. It'll idle all day long. Just sit there and putt like a tractor. So I don't put. I could probably take off 2 plugs if I get the balance right. Take off 2 plugs and be fine.
two cylinder.
It would sound like a KLR then.
It's like a hit and miss motor.
Yeah, it would. Yeah.
It's like a hit and miss.
Yeah. Yeah, back before I got that electronic governor taken off of it, and stuff like that, man, when that thing would kick in and it would kill the 2 cylinders, man, it would run rough because I think they did it on purpose. It's the 2 and opposite ends of the harmonic balancers.
Yeah,
so it would rock. That and the little burglar alarms went off and stuff. I got that G-force thing taken off, so when I go around corners and it goes up on 2 wheels, it used to.
It doesn't wheel.
Yeah, don't scream at me no more.
Yeah, literally, they're playing a game show called Cash Explosion.
Oh, oh yeah. Stay at home, but make sure you get your lotto. Make sure you send out. Now, wait. Now, are they going to do home delivery on your West Virginia lotto? Your Powerball and all that stuff?
I don't know. No. Gas stations are still open. Like I said, he didn't say stuff. He didn't say nothing that's any different.
I honestly waited. I was waiting for him to say, "Reach down deep and help me send money to."
I was waiting for like Pennsylvania's governor. I was waiting for that.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think he made Mike's list, didn't he? The purge be with us.
The purge. I thought about it. I went ahead and set up a StreamYard account to do this.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to back out. So,
all right.
If anything impotent comes up,
I doubt it. That was it.
All right, buddy. You take it easy.
Yeah, you take it easy.
See ya.
Yeah. All right, this is a fun little experiment, I guess. We'll call it.
Okay.
Unless you want to sit and hang out.
Don't matter to me. I guess you were just seeing what your governor was going to say, huh?
Well, I was going to make fun of it the whole time, but he didn't really say anything. Well, I did kind of make fun of it the whole time. I thought it was going to be longer, and I thought he was actually going to say something that I could make fun of and play the Russian anthem for.
Well, typical politician. He said a whole bunch of words without really saying anything.
Yeah. I figured it was going to be somewhat important, but then again, my sister likes to panic for.
Yeah, my family over here is in a full-blown broadside lunar panic too.
Well, but where you're at, you got a lot worse than we do.
Yeah, we're kind of the epicenter.
You listen to New York talk, though. No, New York says they're the epicenter.
Huh.
Oh, shoot.
And then just that toilet paper thing, though, I'm still trying to wrap my head around that one. Because
someone told that, because word got out the majority of the toilet paper is made in China. And some reporter somewhere made the remark that, what happens if we run out of toilet paper? And that was just enough of a hair trigger for people to go load their whole cars full of toilet paper.
Cases and cases of it.
Yeah. People was using credit cards.
And even if you have like 5 kids, I mean, you don't need 7 cases of fucking toilet paper.
There's people bought way more than 7 cases.
Yeah.
I watched video of people with like 2 or 3 carts of just toilet paper.
Yeah.
Because some news reporters said we might run out of toilet paper since China's shutting down production of everything, and that was the trigger. Like, oh my God, we need toilet paper, all of it.
And in doing that, they caused the shortage.
Yeah. Pepper, quit. No.
Yeah, there's videos from Australia of people trampling over each other trying to get toilet paper. Same in the UK, and it's just nuts.
Yeah.
You can't. What the fuck are you doing?
Okay, I guess we'll. There's only 2 people watching, and I'm one of them, and you're probably the other one.
All right.
All right, man. Take it easy.
Yeah.
We're going to end this broadcast. Thanks for watching, whoever came. Whoever watches us afterwards, thanks.